Our most gracious Heavenly Father, we just want to come to you in prayer tonight. Just thank you for everything you do for us each and every day. Please watch over these drivers and these pit crews and all these fans here tonight. Keep them safe here and on their way home. We want to pray for all the storm victims everywhere, for all the men and women overseas and in armed forces. We want to thank you for all the blessings that you bestow upon us each and every day. We want to give you all the honor, the glory, and the praise. And in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Please remain standing, please.
Be 15 laps the distance. Top 10 drivers will advance to the B main. And here they go off into turns 3 and 4. It'll be up to Miss Kenzie Vandiver to get them underway for the factory stock class here at Rose Bowl Speedway for the $4,000 to win. It's going to be Chris Shaw getting out front early in the C1. Kenzie Vandiver is going to be side by side now, side by side with the number 5 of Brett Arden. Chris Shaw out front now, coming off of turn number 4, and here comes Kenzie Vandiver holding off the number 5 of Brett Arden.
All right, caution's out for number 91. It looks like Billy Davis from Lindale. Turn around out of turn 4 on the front straightaway.
We'll be going green right now as we come out of turns 3 and 4. Kenzie Vandiver again will lead us off. And again, it'll be Chris Shaw in the C1 out front early. Kenzie Vandiver is going to be getting in that second spot, and Brett Arden in that number 5. Coming to the outside now of Miss Kenzie Vandiver in the number 20. And then here comes the 333 of T. Ray Burkett and the 3P of Chris Stanberry. Arden and T. Ray Burkett side by side as they come off turn number 4 there. T. Ray Burkett now putting a little bit of pressure on Kenzie Vandiver. So he's going to try to make something work on that inside line. He'll back it off. Give her a little nudge there on the back end, let him know he's there. Got her just a little bit loose there coming off of turn number 4. And she'll come up and be side by side with Mr. Brett Arden as they come down the backstretch. Chris Shaw still out front in the C1. Kenzie Vandiver still holding down the 3rd spot. They're side by side with T. Ray Burkett. T-Ray in that 333 is going to be making a move off of turn number 4. He's going to get around Kenzie Vandiver. Now, as they come off of turn number 2, wow, a 5-car pileup here. Spots will advance to the B main. And Chris Shaw in the C1 is going to take the green flag from Shiro as they come off of turns number 4. Almost 3 wide there coming down the front stretch as number 5 Brett Arden and the 333 of T. Ray Burkett side by side going into turns 1 and 2. Wow, what a spin there by Billy Davis and Truck Rainwater in the 06. And let's see if Billy Davis can get it underway and stay under green flag. It looks like he's going to do it. And we'll stay green flag racing right now. Chris Shaw in the C1. Now down there on the back stretch. Behind him is going to be the 333 of T. Ray Burkett. Brett Arden in the number 5, and bringing up that 4th spot is number 20, Kenzie Vandiver. Vandiver now trying to hold off the number 7, Travis Weatherford. As the pack will run into lap traffic as Billy Davis is slow on the racetrack on the back straightaway. Into turns 3 and 4. He'll probably be exiting the track right now. Yes, he does. The 91 of Billy Davis has exited the track. We're going to stay green flag racing conditions here at Roswell Speedway for the C-Main race for the factory stock division. T. Ray Burkett, meanwhile, out front now, taking away that front spot from the C1 of Chris Shaw. Kenzie Vandiver a little loose coming off of turn number 4 there. Travis Weatherford trying to work that inside line away from Kenzie Vandiver. They're going side to side down, coming off of turn number 2. T. Ray Burkett in the 333, meanwhile, putting quite a bit of distance between him and the C1 of Chris Shaw. Trying to check out early here in the C-Main race for the factory stock class. T. Ray Burkett, I would say probably about a 5-car length. Yeah, I'd say about a 5-car getaway there on the front straightaway. Kenzie Vandiver now going to take that 4th spot back away from Travis Weatherford. Kenzie Vandiver had a chance to talk with her earlier down there in the grandstand. She said that they had been making changes, trying to get ready for tonight's race. Now she's doing a pretty good job holding on to that 4th spot, holding off the number 7 of Travis Weatherford. 5 to go, Shiro says. 5 to go here in the C-Main with T. Ray Burkett in the 333 still out front. Looks like Brett Arden in the number 5's made his way around the C1 of Chris Shaw. T. Ray Burkett almost a full straightaway ahead of the 2nd place of the number 5 Brett Arden. And here's the white flag from Shiro, waving it to T. Ray Burkett in the 333 as he comes by underneath the flag stand now into turns 1 and 2. This will be last time by. T-Ray now making his way into turns 3 and 4. He'll come smoothly off of turn 4, now down the front stretch. Here he comes to take the checkered flag. Winner of the C-Main factory stock class is going to be the 333, T-Ray Burkett. Lineup's ready to go. We'll be going green this time by. It'll be up to the 17X of Jeff Bates to lead us off into green flag racing conditions. And here they come off of turn number 4. And Jeff Bates going to shoot out early. Oh, almost 3 wide there coming off of turn number 2. And the yellow will come out due to debris on the track.
Hey, Corey, what about the vintage mud?
The lineup's good. We'll be doing the original restart here. No laps complete. Again, Jeff Bates in the 17X going to get out on the gas real heavy, jump out into that front spot. We'll see if the 85 Chris White will get it back underway under his own power. And he does. We'll see if we stay green flag racing. Jeff Bates now with about a 8-car lead coming down the back straightaway as he heads off into turns 3 and 4. Jeff really doing a lot of outstanding work on that 17X. He's been making it faster and faster every time it comes out here to Rose Bowl Speedway. Been watching that car race for about 4 or 5 months now, and it just seems to be getting faster and faster. I talked to him maybe about a month ago down there in the pits, and he said that he was really trying to work some of the bugs out in it, as it looks like he's going to slow on the back straightaway, and he may be out of this race. That's going to bring us to your new leader, 7R, Marcus Phillips. Well, Marcus Phillips now your new leader for heat race number 1 of the Outlaw Stock Car Division. You got Matt Risky in the 29 holding on to that second spot, and the 52 of Mike Meadows out of Tyler, Texas, going to be coming in third right now. Mike Meadows going to pass heavy on the outside. What a move that was, putting himself between the wall and Matt Risky in that 29. He's going to be stepping up into your second spot. It's turning into a race right here. One more time by for the 7R Marcus Phillips. Let's see what the 52 of Chris White, 52 of Mike Meadows, sorry about that, passing Marcus Phillips there in turns 1 and 2. Coming off of 4, now down the front straightaway. Mike Meadows, your winner in the 52 for heat race for the 2018 racing season. Lineup's good. Lots are out. Row number 1, Bobby Gibson and Justin Romine. Row 2, Rusty Phillips and John Burnett. 4-car race. And Justin Romine out there out front early in that double X. And we're going to take a spin from the 5X. And the lights are out. Lineup's good. Looks like the only cars left on the track is going to be the 37 of Bobby Gibson and Justin Romine in the double X. Justin Romine's going to jump out front. Be him and Bobby Gibson going at it all the way to the end of this one, folks. I'll tell you what, race fans, if you're a regular here at Rose Bowl Speedway, Justin Romine in that double X is no stranger to Rose Bowl Speedway. He's been having a fast car all season long here. And looks like he's going to be doing the same thing here tonight, as he's about 10 cars in front of the 37 of Bobby Gibson. All right, Justin Romine way out front now by a full straightaway as the laps tick off here at Rose Bowl Speedway, heat race number 2 of the Outlaw Stock Car class. And now coming off of turn number 4, it'll be one more lap to go for the Double X Outlaw stock car Justin Romine. In turns 3 and 4, here he comes, folks. Give him a real round of applause. The winner of the Outlaw stock car heat race number 2, the Double X, Justin Romine. It'll be up to Kelly Lockey to lead us off into heat race number 1 here for the Limited Modified Series. And here they go on the gas. Kelly Lockey, Nick Lent. Running hard down the front straightaway. Nick Lent going to slide back into that second spot. 888 Craig Mosley in contact between him and Boone Evans. And here comes Denny Geiber to the inside of the 888 Craig Mosley. That's going to be Kelly Lockey out front, the L51 and Nick Lent. This coming in second, and it's going to be the 1C of Denny Geiber, and then the 888 of Craig Mosley, and then you're going to have the 85 of Denny Chenault. Boone Evans trying to make something happen to get underneath that 85 and see if he can get around him as the 121 of Sean Graham will slow on the speedway.
Yeah, that could be a caution right there, Corey. It doesn't look like he's not going to be able to make it off the tracks. That'll be our first caution here in heat race number 1 for the Limiteds.
Lineup's good. We'll be going green flag racing right here as Kelly Lockey heads them off into turns 3 and 4. And 888 to Craig Mosley is going to take a little bit of a slide there, back there coming off of turn number 2. He'll get it back underway. Meanwhile, Kelly Lockey in that 14 machine heading out front over Denny Geiber in the 1C. Nick Lent, though, still holding on to that third spot in the L51. Denny Geiber putting the pressure on Kelly Lockey as they come down the front straightaway. Now coming into turn 3 and 4. Lockey about 1 car lead out in front of Denny Geiber. And here comes Boone Evans coming around the 85 of Danny Chenault. Boone Evans, your new 4th spot here, heat race number 1, Limited Modified Series. And the white flag is out for Kelly Lockey. One more time by for the Tyler Texan Kelly Lockey. And the winner for heat race number 1 in your Limited Modified Series is going to be the number 14 out of Tyler, Texas, Mr. Kelly Lockey. Looks like Thomas in the 82 going to get out an early jump there. The 57 of Bailey Dosser going to jump back in front of him. Bailey Dosser now your leader for heat race number 2 in the Limited Modified Series. The 25 is going to take a hit coming off of turn number 2 there, or turn 4, excuse me, and he'll be taking it into the pit area. Bailey Dosser almost a full straightaway ahead of your second place, number 82, Brad Thomas. Number 17, Trent Turney down there holding down your third spot. Whoa, 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 contact. As the 07 Dwayne Reynolds goes off the raceway down there in turn number 4.
Looks like the 07 Dwayne Reynolds off into turn number 4. Looks like he may.
Here in heat race number 2 in your limited modified series, Bailey Dosser doing a good job in that number 57. As David said, he's a veteran racer here at Rosebud Speedway. Glad to see him back out here. It'll be Bailey Dosser and the number 17, Trenton Turney. And here comes Brad Thomas in the 82, side by side beside Turney. Trenton Turney going to take a big push there. Big push coming out of turn number 4. Number 57, Bailey Dosser. The white flag's out for him. It'll be one more time by. And here he comes off of turn number 4, ladies and gentlemen, now on the front straightaway. Checker flag's out. Winner of heat race number 2 in your limited modified series. He's waving to you as he comes underneath the flag stand. Mr. Bailey Dosser. Country. And here we go. We're underway. As Todd Fletcher in the 43 is going to shoot out front early. Sliding up into that second spot is going to be the number 69 of Kirk Rainwater. And the 11C of Chris Fisher back there in third. Todd Fletcher trying to hold off Kirk Rainwater back there as they come into turns 3 and 4. A little bit of a push there from contact back there mid-corner in turns 3 and 4. Mr. Robert Maldonado get it back underway, and we'll stay green flag racing here. Todd Fletcher driving this car real hard, doing a good job staying out front. And the 25J of Craig Rainwater will receive the black flag. The number 3 will have to exit the track spilling fluid, so they'll have to go into the pit area. Meanwhile, Todd Fletcher out front of Kirk Rainwater. I hear the Fletcher fans and the Rainwater fans back there battling up. Yeah, there they are. Todd Fletcher now about 4 cars in front of the number 69 Kirk Rainwater, coming in second spot now. Chris Fisher in the 11C holding down a solid third. And coming off of turn number 4 now, they're going to be your winner of heat race number 1, front-wheel drive 4-cylinder. All right, lineup's good. Here we go. Mr. Bobby Kephart's going to start us off into the heat race number 2, the front-wheel drive 4-cylinders. It'll be Mike Staples in the 14S out front. Bobby Kephart in the 5K in second. And here comes Mark Wittig to the outside of Kephart now. Mark Wittig and Bobby Kephart side by side coming off turn number 2. Wittig's going to have the leading edge over there on the back straightaway. Now into turns 3 and 4. 14S Mike Staples about 2 cars ahead of Mark Wittig. He's trying to run him down. He's closing the gap fast. Mark Wittig going to challenge to the inside of Mike Staples. He'll drive it a little bit too hard. Have to back off there. Staples, Wittig, and Kephart, the top 3 spots here. Heat race number 2, your front-wheel drive 4-cylinder class, Rose Bowl Speedway. Don't forget, race fans, raceontexas.com. The monthly subscription, $9.99 a month. Your on-demand service, anything you see here at Rose Bowl Speedway and most of the tracks around here and just about all the tracks here in the Arco-Tex area. Go check them out. Your on-demand needs. You can replay the race, whatever you want to see. RaceOnTexas.com, $9.99 a month. Y'all go check them out. Meanwhile, Mark Wittig is going to be taking the front spot there away from the 14S of Mike Staples. Let's see if he can hold on to that spot as he's going to start putting the distance between him and Staples. Mark Wittig going to go a little bit high there into turns 1 and 2. Staples going to slide underneath him, but Mark Wittig's going to try to do something here in turns 3 and 4 and get it back underway. And the white flag's out. It'll be Wittig at the line for that front spot. I got a feeling it's going to be a drag race to the finish. Looks like they might run into lap traffic here coming off of turn number 4. And checker flag's out for Mark Wittig, the number 7. Lineup is good. Lots are out. It'll be up to the 98K of Derek Lewis to get us underway as he pulls the pack into turns 3 and 4. And here they come, folks. Lewis going to pull away from the pack to get that number 1 spot out in front of Don Grindle. The number 93, Tracy Cundiff. And here comes Alex Bates and Ken Boatman in the 4th and 5th spot. A little bit of contact there between Bates and Boatman. Alex Bates is going to slide back to that 5th spot. And here comes the 07 of Thad Royal. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
we need the ambulance and the fire truck to the front straightaway. And that's going to be the 333. Do not enter the racetrack. Race fans, stay away from the fence, please.
All right, race fans in the stand.
Here's what you've been waiting for. It'll be up to the 98K Derek Lewis to send us off under green flag conditions. Here, coming off of turn number 4. The 99X, Don Grindle, going to shoot out to the front spot there. Don Grindle down now into turns 1 and 2. Derek Lewis in behind him. A little bit of contact there between the 93 of Tracy Cundiff. Kim Boatman going to be on the backside of Tracy Cunningham now, sitting there comfortable in that 4th spot. Boatman going to hold off Alex Bates back there in spot number 5. Billy Joe Brutchin and Landon Miller back there side by side going into turns 1 and 2. Meanwhile, the 99X of Don Grindle out of Henderson, Texas, sitting comfortably out front by about 3 or 4 car lengths now, dominating that front spot over the 98K of Derek Lewis. Landon Miller going to pull out in front of Billy Joe Brutchin. He's now challenging the backside of the 14X of Alex Bates. He's going to try to make the outside work here as he's going to come around. Alex Bates on the outside of turn number 4. Too wide there coming off of turn number 4. He's going to slide to the outside again around Alex Bates. 3 wide as they head off into turns 1 and 2. Landon Miller now on the backside of Ken Boatman. And we are back underway as the 99X contact there between the 30 of Billy Joe Brutchin and Ken Boatman. Don Grindle in the 99X now back out into your lead spot. Following right in behind him is going to be the 98K of Derek Lewis. Tracy Cundiff back there in 3rd. And looks like Ken Boatman back there on the back straightaway coming in 4th. Good race going on back here between the 14X of Alex Bates and the C1 of Chris Shaw. Meanwhile, still out front is going to be the 99X of Don Grindle. Kim Boatman passing the 93 of Tracy Cundiff, now going to slide up into that 3rd spot. Billy Joe Brutchin now trying to work the inside line, trying to make something work to get around the C1 of Chris Shaw. A little bit of contact back there between Chris Stanberry and the 29A of Zach Arden. Meanwhile, still a good 5-car lead between the 99X of Don Grindle and the 98K of Derek Lewis. Grindle currently in your front spot. Derek Lewis now in second. And Ken Boatman driving the blue 83 back there in third. And 93 of Tracy Cundiff still back there holding on to a solid fourth spot. And here comes the 14X of Alex Bates back there in the fifth spot. Good race going on right now between the C1 of Chris Shaw and the number 30 of Billy Joe Brutchen. Oh, we got the 29 taking a spin down here in turn number 1. He's going to get that car off the track, and the white flag is out. And the caution will come out for debris on the track down there in turns 1 and 2. It's going to be a green-white checker finish. And the 99X Don Grindle on the gas coming around turn number 4. See if these cars can hold it together. 93 Tracy Cundiff got a little bit loose there. Everybody's good, underway. And here comes the white flag out for the 99X of Don Grindle. It'll be one more time by for the Henderson Texan. Ken Boatman now up there into that second spot, and Derek Lewis in the 98K back there in third. And here he comes out of Henderson, Texas, ladies and gentlemen, the 99X, of Don Grindle, winner of the B Main factory stock class. And rounding out the field is going to be the 17X of Jeff Bates out of Tyler, Texas. Here we go. The number 52, Mike Meadows, going to get them underway right now in the Outlaw Stock Car class. And it's going to be Justin Romine in the Double X, making moves way out early in this race. Already a good 2 or 3 car. Already a good 2 or 3 car split between him and the 37 of Bobby Gibson. And Gibson now trying to hold off the 52 of Mike Meadows. Limited modifieds, you need to be in the staging lane now. Limited modifieds, you need to be in the staging lane now. I'll tell you what, folks, Justin Romine must have done his homework on the downtime here at Rose Bowl, because he is a full straightaway in between him and the number 37 of Bobby Gibson. He's looking really good way out front. He's trying to get this done early, get out front and get comfortable. Bobby Gibson back there in second, and the 52 of Mike Meadows in third. Won't be too much longer, race fans, and the Double X of Justin Romine's going to be looking at lap traffic. Romine, Gibson, and Mike Meadows, your top 3 spots right here in the Outlaw Stock Car class, Rose Bowl Speedway. Again, folks, RaceOnTexas.com here, filming all the action at this track, surrounding tracks, and most of the tracks in the Arco-Tex area. Go log on to RaceOnTexas.com. $9.99 monthly subscription. And the lap traffic flag will come out for the 5X of John Burnett. We'll see if the double X of Justin Romine can get safely around this guy. As you folks can see, the 5X of John Burnett definitely hurting the double X of Justin Romine, has definitely slowed him down. He is just not moving out of the way like he should be doing to let the leaders by. The 37 of Bobby Gibson is closing on that gap between him and Justin Romine. And the white flag is out. One more time by for the double X Justin Romine out of Gladewater, Texas. Let's see if he can hold off the 37 of Bobby Gibson. And the double X of Justin Romine out of Gladewater, Texas just barely gets it done. He'll be your winner for the Outlaw Stock Car A main feature race here at Rose Bowl Speedway. Barry Spears on the outside, the 07 Dwayne Reynolds. Row 7, the 888 Craig Mosley. Outside 13M Jason Phillips. 121 Sean Graham. Outside 25 Willie Esslinger. And here we go with Kelly Lockie. Him and Denny Guyber are going to get a jump out on the rest of the pack as they clearly are taking over the first and second spot here in the Limited Modified Series. Meanwhile, Brad Thomas in the 82 back there in that third spot. Boone Evans going to be working on the inside, double side by side coming off there, turn number 2 between him and the L51 Nick Lentz. Nick Lentz going to try to make the outside work around the 82 of Brad Thomas. Boone Evans and Nick Lentz side by side again coming off of turn number 2. Nick Lentz going to dominate right in between Boone Evans and the 82 of Brad Thomas. That's definitely going to give Mr. Nick Lent an advantage there, being out in front and that clean air. He's going to see if he can run down the 1C and the 14 of Kelly Lockie. Nick Lent currently in the L51 holding off the 4JR Boone Evans. Kelly Lockie and Denny Guyber already fixing to be running into lap traffic here in the Limited Modified Series Rose Bowl Speedway. As they will call for the cars to go low and forward, we have a spun car just off of turn number 4 here on the front straightaway. The pre-qualified factory stocks at this time, need to report to the staging area. And here we come off of turn number 4. The number 14, Kelly Lockey. Back underway here at Rose Bowl Speedway. Limited Modified Series. The L51 Nick Lent going side by side with Denny Guyber. Going to get the leading edge on the outside, hot on the gas. Here he comes down the back straightaway. Guyber to the inside. L51 Nick Lent to the outside. Going to get the push. And Nick Lent will easily get around Denny Guyber in the 1C. Here comes the Ford JR of Boone Evans trying to make something work to the inside of the 85 of Danny Chenault. Chenault and Evans battling it out there for the 3rd spot. Chenault going to get a little bit of a slide up the raceway there. He's going to get it back underway and still going to have a little bit of a leading edge off of the number 4, Boone Evans. Evans going to still stay to that inside, try to make it work. Meanwhile, still out front, the Tyler Texan, Kelly Lockey. Lineup's good. Here they come. Kelly Lockey off of turn number 4. This time it'll be Boone Evans to the outside of Nick Lent. Denny Guyber, wow, what a pass on the back straightaway. Guyber now holding down that front spot. Guyber, Lockey, Boone's. The number 85 of Danny Chenault, and then the L51 of Nick Lent. Nick Lent's really got a good car coming off those corners. Denny Guyber now putting quite a bit of space in between him and the 14 of Kelly Lockey. Here comes Nick Lent trying to go to the outside of the 85 of Danny Chenault. He's going to get the drive, and he does it on the back straightaway. Nick Lent will get around the 85 of Danny Chenault. Now they're back side by side. Denny Guyber now about 4 or 5 lengths ahead of Kelly Lockey. Boone Evans back there holding on to a solid 3rd. The L51 Nick Lent holding down that 4th spot, and the 85 of Danny Chenault. That's going to be your top 5 cars here. And here he comes on to turns 3 and 4. And your winner of the Limited Modified Series is going to be the 1C of Denny Guyber.
How long it's been since me and you've been in the winner's circle together, but put on a good race tonight. Was watching the whole time. Looked like you had it in the bag. So tell us a little bit about it.
Well, man, the track was really good. You know, Nick got up there on that restart, and we didn't take off very good. And we seen that top line looked like it was a little bitter. So I'd like to thank him for showing me that line. But I'd like to thank RRP, Landrum, Springs, all my help that comes with me, Michael Yancey. I'm missing anyone, Paul Jackson, AMS Race Engines, and CRS Shocks, Dave Motorsports, everybody that helps out.
Well, Michael Yancey was here. He was sure egging you on down here, so he was helping you on. So good drive, Denny. Good to see you in the winner's circle again.
Thank you, and thanks everybody for sticking through this rain. I know it's I think it's going to be a pretty good factory stock race, and I know Jason appreciates y'all staying.
I know he does. Thank you, Danny. Y'all give him a big round of applause. Danny Guyberg.
5J Craig Rainwater out of Flint, Texas. Lineups out. Lights are out. Lineups good. Here we go. Mr. Todd Fletcher going to get us out of the way here at the Rose Bowl Speedway. Front-wheel drive, four-cylinder. Fletcher's going to get out front there. Here comes Mark Wittig to the outside of Mr. Todd Fletcher. Fletcher to the inside. Mark Wittig on the outside. Here comes the 14S of Mike Staples. And Kirk Rainwater coming back there in the 69, holding on to that fourth spot. Bobby Kephart going to try to slide around the outside of Kirk Rainwater. Side by side, coming off turn 2 now on the back stretch. Here they come into 3 and 4. Mark Wittig trying to get on the outside of Todd Fletcher there. Side by side as they go underneath the flag stand. Fletcher still working that inside line. Wittig to the outside. Bobby Kephart going to get up there in front of the 69 of Kirk Rainwater. Going to take that fourth spot away from him. He's going to be looking at the backside of the 14S, Mike Staples. Fletcher, Wittig, Staples, and Bobby Kephart. Kirk Rainwater, top 5 spots here at the front-wheel drive four-cylinder A main event here at Rose Bowl Speedway. Meanwhile, the 43, Todd Fletcher, still out front. Mark Wittig back there holding on to that second spot, and then it's going to be the 14S, Mike Staples, Bobby Kephart, and then Kirk Rainwater. Top 5 spots still here at the front-wheel drive four-cylinder A main race. Todd Fletcher now going to be looking at lap traffic, the backside of the 25J, Craig Rainwater. To see if Todd Fletcher can safely get around Craig Rainwater. He does. He's going to move to the outside. He's going to get around the 11C of Chris Fisher. Now looking at the back door of the 00 of John Harris. This lap traffic definitely did some good for Todd Fletcher. Now he is almost a full straightaway ahead of the number 7, Mark Wittig. Robert Maldonado back there in the 6th spot. Oh, hard contact there between Robert Maldonado and couldn't quite see who that other car was before they went back against the back guardrail there. And the caution flag will wave. put this thing in the winner's circle. But here we go. We're fixing to find out. Into turns 3 and 4. Todd Fletcher will be on the gas. Mark Wittig going to try to come up beside him there. And Todd Fletcher's going to jump back out there into that lead spot. Going to put a little bit of distance there between him and the number 7, Mark Wittig. Mike Staples, though, jumped from that 5th spot up to 3rd, leaving Bobby Kephart and 69 of Kirk Rainwater back there in the 4th and 5th spot. And the white flag is out. One more time by for the number 43 of Todd Fletcher. All right, Fletcher fans, here he comes off of turn number 4. The checker flag's out for the number 43, Todd Fletcher out of Palestine, Texas, winner of the front-wheel drive 4-cylinder A main event here at Rose Bowl Speedway.
All right, Todd, you got your fans down here right out of Palestine, Texas. Always a pleasure to see you here at Rose Bowl Speedway. Tell us a little bit about it. I'm glad y'all stuck around tonight.
Well, it ended up being a good track. I liked it. It's been a long night, but it ended up good in my favor, I guess, so I'm not complaining. I just like to thank my family for showing up, sticking this out, and everybody that's clapped for me. I appreciate it. Thank y'all. Oh, the Lord Jesus Christ, too.
Of course. I know you got some fans up there. Let's hear it. Todd Fletcher. All right, Todd. Thank you very much. Good race.
All right, it'll be to the number 7, Ricky Sessions, to get him off. And here we go. We are under green flag racing conditions, 30 laps the distance here for the Rose Bowl Rundown, $4,000 to win. Ricky Sessions going to get your lead off of the number 6 of Alex Williams. 3 wide, coming off of turn number 2, between TJ Evans, Wes Langley, and the 1T of Richard Tubbs. Alex Williams going to get out into that front spot over the number 7 of Ricky Sessions. Langley and Tubbs side by side. Langley's going to slide back into that 4th spot. Here comes TJ Evans side by side with Langley. Contact back there on the back straightaway. Ricky Sessions, Alex Williams side by side. Coming down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4. It'll be Sessions at the line underneath the flag stand. Alex Williams will slide back into that 2nd spot, but here comes the 1T of Richard Tubbs. Going to slide up in front of Alex Williams. Williams to the outside, Tubbs underneath. Sessions and Tubbs out front, currently your 1st and 2nd spot. Alex Williams now back into 3rd. Wes Langley in 4th. The 20B of TJ Evans holding on to that 5th spot. And here comes the 29F of Jonathan Stewart. And Pork Chop, number 70, coming to the outside of Stewart now. And the caution will come out for the first time here at the Rose Bowl Rundown. And here they come, ladies and gentlemen. Ricky Sessions on the gas, getting them started off. And we're back underway here for the Rose Bowl Rundown. It's going to be the 1T of Richard Tubbs out in front of the number 6, Alex Williams. Alex Williams and Richard Tubbs side by side coming off of turn number 4. Tubbs will put a little bit of distance there between him and Alex Williams. Wes Langley and TJ Evans side by side. Coming off of turn number 4. Got Pork Chop and TJ Evans side by side as they come off turn number 4. Evans to the outside, Pork Chop to the inside. Richard Tubbs in that 1T going to get out in front of Ricky Sessions. Sessions going to slide back to that second spot. And here comes William trying to go to the inside of Sessions. And we will go back under caution. Into turns 3 and 4. It'll be up to the 1T of Richard Tubbs, now sitting in your front spot here for the Rose Bowl Rundown, $4,000 to win. Alex Williams going to get back that front spot, second spot there in front of the number 7, Ricky Sessions. A little bit of contact there between Pork Chop and Sessions. The 27 of Dalton Faulkner will move up into your 5th spot, but here comes TJ Evans to the inside. Tubbs, Williams, and Sessions, top 3 spots here for the Rose Bowl Rundown. We'll be going green right here as they come into turns 3 and 4. Three wide, coming off of turn number 4 on the restart. It'll be the 1T of Richard Tubbs, then Alex Williams for that second spot. Wes Langley, number 44, going to have your 3rd spot over the 27 of Dalton Faulkner out of Cleveland, Texas. Then Pork Chop, number 70, holding on to that 5th spot. That is your current top 5 spots here for the Rose Bowl Rundown. 27 trying to get underneath the number 44 of Wes Langley, and he will do it coming off of turn number 2. Dalton Faulkner now side by side with the number 6, Alex Williams. There'll be a little bit of contact between the doors there of Dalton Faulkner and Alex Williams as they're still side by side as they come into turns 3 and 4. Dalton Faulkner still working that inside line. A little bit of contact there with Williams. He will move up into the 2nd spot. Williams will move back into 3rd. Then Wes Langley will slide back to that 4th spot. And we're going green right now. Back underway here at the Rose Bowl Rundown, $4,000 to win. And we will have multiple collisions out here on the track. All right, lineup's good. Lights are out. Here we go. It'll be the 1T, Richard Tubbs. Back underway here, 16 laps complete here at the Rose Bowl Rundown. It'll be Tubbs, Langley, and Dalton Faulkner, top 3 spots here. And here comes the 20B of TJ Evans, now side by side with the number 6, Alex Williams. And the caution flag will come back out for the 93 of Tracy Cundiff and the 23. Richard Tubbs still out front. This is going to be the number 44, Wes Langley, 27, Dalton Faulkner, number 6, Alex Williams, and the 29S of Jonathan Stewart. Top 5 spots current here at the Rose Bowl Rundown. Looks like there may be something wrong with the 20B of TJ Evans and the 83 of Ken Boatman as they both slow on the raceway. Richard Tubbs in the 1T. Meanwhile, still out front in front of Wes Langley and the 27 of Dalton Faulkner. Hard contact between TJ Evans and number 6, Alex Williams. Here we go. Lights out. Lineup's good. The 1T, Richard Tubbs. 27, Dalton Faulkner is going to be to the outside. Wes Langley on the inside, 44. Here comes Billy Joe Brutchin on the inside of the 29S and Jonathan Stewart. It's going to be Tubbs, Faulkner, and the 44, Wes Langley. Contact between the 7 and 29S, Jonathan Stewart. And here comes Dalton Faulkner now to the inside of Richard Tubbs. Challenging the inside of Richard Tubbs on the inside of the 1T. Dalton Faulkner to the inside as they're side by side coming down the front straightaway. .98K Derek Lewis get it back underway here. We'll stay under green flag conditions. Here comes the 1T of Richard Tubbs. Dalton Faulkner right behind him. Here they come to the inside. Wes Langley. Third, 29S, and Jonathan Stewart hold on to the 4th spot, and here comes the 7. Side by side to the flag stand, to the outside. Richard Tubbs to the outside. Here comes Dalton Faulkner, number 27. It's going to be a drag race to the finish here, folks. Richard Tubbs, Dalton Faulkner, number 44, Wes Langley, all putting on a good show here. Top 3 spots here at the Rose Bowl Rundown. And the white flag is out. Dalton Faulkner going to overtake now in your lead spot. One more lap to go for Dalton Faulkner, the number 27. They're racked and stacked. They're ready to go. Here we go. Coming in at turns 3 and 4. We're going to get it back underway right now. It's Dalton Faulkner going to take the green flag. Down the front straightaway. Richard Tubbs going to be holding on to that second spot. Ricky Sessions going to go to the outside of Tubbs right now. Tubbs going to be moving back up into that second spot. And here comes Dalton Faulkner off of turn number 4, and he'll be taking the white flag one more time by for Dalton Faulkner out of Cleveland, Texas. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, number 27, off into turns 3 and 4. Going home with $4,000 tonight. The winner of the A-Main Rose Bowl Rundown, number 27 out of Cleveland, Texas, Dalton Faulkner.
Dalton Faulkner all the way from Cleveland, Texas, down here at the Rose Bowl Speedway. We'll have a few words with you earlier there tonight. You said you were going to try to do it, and you did it.
Oh man, we come up here yesterday. It wasn't the best, but we ended up making the show. I come up here, drew the last pill I could possibly draw, which was 11. I told myself I'd get the Hard Charger Award also, maybe. And man, I pulled off the win tonight. I got a lot of people I'd like to thank now. For one, y'all some diehard race fans, or just don't have nothing else to do on a Saturday night. But I appreciate y'all hanging out here and them getting this show done tonight. But Mr. Knowles with Performance Engines, I'd like to thank him, my mom, my dad, my wife, my daughter, KMO Racing, Ronnie's Autos, and everybody that helped me tonight. Dylan Alasko, everybody, thank you.
Dalton Faulkner, what an amazing race you put on there. You came from, like I say, way back there, just hung it out, 40 laps there. What a great job, man. I know you got a lot of fans come down to Cleveland, Texas. Y'all got a pretty good drive home unless you're staying in town. But I want y'all to be safe going home. Come on back to Rose Bowl.
Thank you, I will. Thank you.
Thank you very much, folks.